Part 6. So to clarify, there is a front playground. So when the families arrive to see Geraldine's estate and this playground that their kids are going to be playing, there is a front playground. A friendly looking space with anything a kid wants. Swings, slide, merry-go-round, all of the classic needs and essentials of a playground. This is where the kids start out and meet each other before the crazy shit happens. When the kids enter this playground after being separated from their parents, they see far back a large tubular slide that is kind of camouflaged in the back of this area. And they notice that the tube of the slide goes into the ground, subterranean. They were told not to go near that slide to begin with because it's a prototype. They're like, okay, whatever. At this point, the kids are separated, the parents are held captive in the spy room, Lacey is dead, and the Matthews kids do not know that their mom is dead. Bobby and Kip begin bullying Isaac. Isaac kind of holds back and isolates from the group. Sadie and Sam, Isaac's younger sisters, also are kind of mean to him, but they beeline towards like the seesaw and the swings. CJ and Tanya are trying to bond as siblings, and they're like, we're gonna go play on the seesaw because we haven't played with each other in a long time. But they never really got to that. Donnie later enters the playground. Everyone realizes this kid's really quiet and he's kind of odd, and they don't really include him in a lot of stuff. CJ and Tanya do try to interact with Donnie. About 30 minutes in, Rock comes into the playground with two large Doberman pinschers on leashes, foaming at the mouth, barking. They notice back towards that prototype slide that goes into the ground, a metal elevator opens up out of nowhere. The dogs are there to corral them into this metal elevator. Rock releases the pinschers. Rock disappears back into the building. Dogs go fucking wild. Kids freak out. Isaac gets attacked by one of the Dobermans. CJ fucking goes back to help Isaac as the rest of the clan shoves themselves into this elevator to hide from the dogs. And they're trying to shut the door. They're freaking out. CJ goes back to help Isaac, whose arm is getting gnawed on by a Doberman. He's freaking out. There's two dogs. One of the dogs makes a beeline for CJ. CJ gets crafty, takes off his shirt, throws it over the Doberman's head, and freaking picks up and haymakers the shit out of this dog, slams his head into the ground. Dog is incapacitated. Isaac is saved by CJ, and they go into the elevator.